Okay, dear, let's start the today's chapter. Today we are going to revise chapter industries. In this chapter, today we'll cover three topics. First one, importance of industries. Second one, today we'll discuss second topic, factors affecting the location of industries. Third one, classification of industries. Classification of industries we'll discuss. So these are the three topics today we'll discuss. First one, industry. So before, dear student, to start this topic, industries. So dear, what is the industries? What are manufacturing? Industries is just a wait. Okay. Industries is a process which change natural product into valuable product that is known as the industries or manufacturing. Suppose raw material change into finished product. Raw material change into the finished product or valuable product by help of process that is manufacturing. Process is known as the manufacturing. Raw material which change into the biscuit, that is example of industries. With raw material it change into the by help of processing into biscuit, that is known as biscuit, it is known as the industry sector. Cotton change into the clothes, shirt, it is the help of manufacturing. Another one example, ores, iron ores change into the steel. Like so these are the example of industries, and out of three economical sector, industries is one important sector. Three industrial economical sector are primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Primary sector where we use natural resources without any modification, that is known as the primary sector. In primary sector, most of contribution is agriculture. That's why primary sector is also known by the agriculture sector. In secondary sector, we change raw material into finished product, that is known as the secondary sector, and secondary sector is also known by the industry sector. Third sector, in this sector, there is no such production of any goods, but it provides the service for first two sector. Service during the raw material. Suppose to carry the raw material to industries, transport is required. For transport, truck driver is required. To communicate the guideline or like, data or communication is required. Service is required. So these are the such service which provided by the service sector or tertiary sector. First, for the first two sector, that is known as the tertiary sector, or in service mostly provided by the service. So tertiary sector is also known as the service sector. So these are the three classification of economical sector. So out of three classification, we'll discuss about industry sector, second sector in this chapter. Dear student, industries are backbone of for any nations which play the important role. In this topic today, we are going to discuss about importance of industries. What importance of industries? It is the backbone for any nations, and approximately it contributes the 12% in our GDP. 12% 4% of our total GDP contributed by the industry sector. Coming decades. Another one importance, so earlier time our dependency on agriculture sector. हमारे अधिकतर population किस agriculture sector. Now it reduced the pressure from the agriculture sector by the industry. So industries has reduced the dependency on agriculture sector. Another one importance, it provide the job facilities and reduce the unemployment. Please mute your mic. It reduce the unemployment and provide the job facilities for a people, for a citizen. And another one, when we change raw material into the finished product, so it may be increased or when we export the such product to the other nation, so it will be maybe increase the foreign stock or foreign exchange, foreign currency in our nation. Another one, it is the modernize the agriculture sector. In agriculture sector, productions of modern agriculture is possible through the industries. In industry today, we are using tractors, harvesting machine, leveling machine, threshers, and different inputs, fertilizers, pesticides, irrigation, pump set, sprinkler system, all are manufactured by industry. So in other words, we can say industries is modernize the agriculture sector. Another one, it also plays the important role into change raw material into finished product. Earlier time raw material we were export to the other nation due to the lack of technology. Now such raw material we are changing into the finished product that is another important role for our nation. You know, agriculture also depend on the manufacturing sector for modernizations. Another one, when it compete with the international market to be able to make such product which may be compete with the international market. So it improve our skill, it improve our quality. So these are the importance of industries. I'm repeating what are the importance of industries. So dear student, industries also play the important role for a nation. It is the backbone for a nation. It also modernizes the agriculture sector. It reduces the unemployment and create the job opportunities. It reduces the dependency on agriculture sector and it help to the this part is between the different states. Suppose any one state is the rich state, prosperous state, any one may be backward state. So when the industries may be set up in backward states, when industries may be set up in backward state, so what earlier the disparities between the different states, it is the reduced by the industries. So that is the another one role. It increase the foreign exchange or foreign currency. It also change raw material into the finished product, increase our GDP. So these are the important role of industries. Another one topic that is classification of industries. Dear student, now we are going to discuss about classification of industry. So in your book, different classifications are given. First classification on the basis of raw material. From where we are getting the raw material, industries are classified on the basis of that. Suppose we are getting the raw material from agriculture side, that is known as the agro-based industries, like a edible oil and forest industries, where we are getting the raw material from the forest, like basket making. Such industries are forest industries. Where we are getting the raw material from the mines, that is known as the mineral based industries. If if you are getting raw material from the ocean source or maybe coastal area, marine, that is known as the marine-based industries like this. These are the classification of industries from where we are getting the raw material for a finished product. So these are the classification on the basis of raw material of a industry. Second one, classification of industries are on the basis of capital investment. This classification on the basis of raw material. On the basis of capital, there are two types of industries: large scale and small scale industries. Large scale and small scale industries. If investment is more than the 1 crore, if investment जो भी पैसा हमने लगाया इंडस्ट्रीज के लिए, if it is the more than 1 crore, that is known as the large industries. If investment is less than 1 crore, that is small scale industries. So these are the classification of industries on the basis of capital. Third, classification of industries on the main role. What is the main role played by the industries? For example, basic industries and consumer industries. Basic industries which provide the material to the other industries. It provide the material to other, like a steel used by the other industries to make a wire, to make a tin set, to make a automobile, to make a different parts for a like a automobiles. So these are the basic industries. Okay. And consumer industries, which product made by the industry which consumed by the us, like a Colgate, toothpaste, edible oil, like and soap, bread, paper. These are the consumer based industries. So these are the main role based industries on the basis of basic industries and consumer industries. On the basis of ownership, industries are classified into 4 categories. First one is the public sector. Public sector, when an investment totally by the government, such industries are run by the government, that is known as the public sector, like a NTPC. Okay. When an investment by factories owned by private individual or group, such industries are known as the private sector industries, like Tisco, Reliance Company, Aditya Birla Group, MP Birla Group. These are such industries are run by individual or group, like a MP Birla Group, Aditya Birla Group, like this. So such industries are known as the private. These are the private properties, private industries. Third one, when industries may be run by the public and private, that is known as the joint sector. Like a Maruti Industries are example of joint sector industries. When industries run by the private and public sector, that is known as the joint sector. Third category of industries is known as the cooperative sector. When industries are run by producer, supplier and workers. When industries run by producer, supplier and worker. Producer means, suppose those industries set up by a producer, like supplier who supply the raw material for industries, and workers, those who want to work maybe in industries. So when the industries are maybe set up by producer and supplier, or sometimes producer, supplier and worker, such industries are known as the cooperative sector industries. Like a Amul Dairy, example of such industries, and Sudha Dairy is example of cooperative sector. So these are the industries which run through the producers, supplier and workers. These are the classification on the basis of ownership. So now we have discussed about classification of industries and importance of industries. Now we are going to start new topic, that is which are the different factors which affect location of industries. Till now, if you have any doubt, you may be asked here. Now, last topic, to set up a industry, different factors are required. To run the industry, different sectors are required. Like to run the industry, different sectors are required. Like this is the industry, or different factor to produce the raw material. First, to run the industries, what is required? Raw material. यानी जिससे इंडस्ट्रीज रन करेगी रॉ मटेरियल. सपोज कॉटन इंडस्ट्रीज है, टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज है, तो कॉटन इज रॉ मटेरियल. स्टील इंडस्ट्रीज है, लाइमस्टोन, आयरन इज रॉ मटेरियल. ओके. इफ लाइक ए एडिबल ऑयल इंडस्ट्रीज है, तो मस्टर्ड, सोयाबीन, व्हाटएवर जिसकी भी इंडस्ट्रीज है, तो रॉ मटेरियल आर रिक्वायर्ड. तो फर्स्ट इज रॉ मटेरियल. विदाउट रॉ मटेरियल इंडस्ट्रीज कांट वर्क. Second, to investment, labor is required. Without labor, industries can't run. To run the machine or like a labor always required. So labor like where the labor is easily available, cheap labor is available, where they can reduce the cost of product. Land is required. To construct the industry, to infrastructure of industries, land is required. 3 or 4 kilometer land is required. It depends on the size of industries. Capital is required. Money is required. Without money, how to construct the industries, how to set up the industries, how to build the different transport. So now transport is required. Transport means, suppose to carry the raw material from the different place to till industries, truck are required, railway track are required. So this transport are required. To export or to sell the finished product in market, transport is required. So transport is another one factor. For industries, water is required. Okay. And here, when water is required, so to run the machine, there is the such motor or big machines may be used in the heavy industry. So to run the machine, power is required, electricity or power supply. So power resources is required. Power resources required. And after when a finished product is market is required. When all will be work inside the industries, so how do they communicate each other? So telephone line, net, internet, data communication is required. And out from all this point, one such person is required who will arrange the all factors. एक ऐसा इंसान भी चाहिए जो सभी फैक्टर्स को रिस्क ले सके इंडस्ट्री सेटअप करने के लिए. तो ये नॉलेज एंड enterprises are required. Enterprise is required. Without knowledge, no one can't run. Suppose ये सब फैक्टर्स होते हैं और no one is the such a Reliance Ambani और जमशेदजी टाटा, माधव प्रसाद बिरला, ऐसे कोई इंसान नहीं होता जो रिस्क नहीं लेता. तो क्या इंडस्ट्री सेटअप होती? यानी such person is required who maybe take risk to set up the industries. ये सब फैक्टर को एक जगह अरेंज करके रिस्क लेने वाला इंसान भी चाहिए. हर कोई रिस्क नहीं लेता. सपोज योर पेरेंट्स में बी इन्वेस्टिंग ऑन द लैंड और प्रॉपर्टी, लाइक तो प्रॉपर्टी या लैंड पे इन्वेस्टमेंट किया तो इज टेकिंग द रिस्क ना, इन फ्यूचर प्राइसेस में बी इंक्रीज, इन फ्यूचर व्हाट में बी हैपेंस, तो हु हैज टेकन रिस्क, योर पेरेंट्स। तो रिस्क नहीं लोगे जहां तक प्रोडक्शन कैसे बनेगा? तो ऑल द फैक्टर विल अरेंज बाय द वन पर्सन एज assemble or maybe take a risk, तो such a person is required for it. तो for all ये knowledge and enterprise is required. So these are the factors which affect the location of industries. Okay dear, have a good day. Tomorrow we will continue with the rest of topic of this chapter. Thanks for cooperation.